Welcome to the Golden Lamb. This week we're making bechamel sauce, aka white sauce. And so to start out, just grab a saucepan and add a full stick of butter. And you're just going to slowly melt that butter over medium to medium high heat. Could take just a couple minutes to get fully melted. Now I'm using a saucepan here, but I actually recommend using a heavier dish like a Dutch oven or just a heavier saucepan, but this is what I had on hand. So again, this is a time lapse. It takes about 5 minutes for your stick of butter to melt. And the minute that your butter melts, you want to, give it a cool stir. And then we're going to add the flour. So what we're doing essentially is we're making a roux. And a roux is where you cook flour in butter until it gets rid of the floury taste, right? And in a lot of cultures, when you cook a roux, you actually caramelize the flour and the butter, but we're not doing that in this recipe. We're making a white sauce. So just stir these two together, and it's going to be a little bit clumpy at first, or lumpy, but the more you stir it, the thinner and creamier it will become. Okay, now it's time to add the milk. We've cooked this for about, 3 to 4 minutes, and I just switched to my favorite whisk. This is a European whisk. They're about $8. They're less clumpy than larger whisks. I'd like to be able to see what I'm doing. There's a link to this in the notes below. Okay, so now we're adding our milk. So we're adding 4 cups of milk to 1 tablespoon of butter and the flour. So just directly add these 4 cups in. And then again, with your whisk, just start to vigorously whisk this together, and you really don't want to stop. This is a little crazy for the eyes here. I should put an epilepsy warning on, but I've been stirring this for about 10 minutes off and on. And that is how long it took for my burner to heat up the milk. If your stovetop is faster, that's fine. You just don't want to burn anything or caramelize it. Now this is the consistency you should be going for. Ooh, okay, so traditionally, you actually add grated nutmeg to your bechamel sauce, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm using a spice grinder and some nutmeg, and then doing a little stir. Now I like to add some salt and pepper. I'm putting 4 little sprinkles of salt, but after tasting this, I actually would have added 6 to 8 because it was a very mild flavored sauce. Again, finishing it with some pepper and then some stirs, and this is a divine bechamel sauce that you can use as a base for mac and cheese, for lasagna, multiple uses for this. It takes 10 minutes to make, and it is divine. Thanks for watching. If you like this recipe, I've got a couple more showing up on the screen right now that I think you will love. Thanks a lot.